What is the main reason why you joined Wolf Hunt?
Uh, it's hard. It's either because it was werewolf themed, or because I just finished my marching band season, which means I have nothing else in my life to do. And it in my neighborhood, we used to play a were like midnight. It's like Midnight Werewolf, but it's a legacy version, like with a really big story. And we used to play that all the time, but we stopped for reasons I don't know. And so when I saw this, I'm like, oh, it's perfect. It's a project for me to do while since marching band is over, and it's werewolf themes, which is like it tickles like that nerve in the back of my mind, you know.
It's a pretty good answer. Tank.
Um, well, I saw a clip on the internet. I saw like one of your YouTube shorts, and I saw it, and I was just interested in meeting new people in that sort of retrospect, and I'm glad I did. I chose it because I wasn't exactly interested in the wolf theming. I was more interested in finding a new Minecraft server to do something on, and while I knew it wasn't going to be a Minecraft server that you get to play just casually and you do stuff on it, I was thinking it'd be an interesting experience because I've never done acting online. I've always done acting in real life, so I've never had that opportunity to meet people who may not necessarily be like they're not like really like set out like actors, if you know what I mean. They're not like they weren't set to be actors. They've just chosen to try it out because they're having a bit of fun. So yeah, I chose this because I want to have a bit of fun as well.
That's fair. All right. Um, what has been like your most favorite memory so far of being a part of the Wolf Hunt cast for both of yous?
Um, I've had quite fun just chatting and having a general just run around the place with everybody while doing like stupid stuff, like dicking around and building stuff. That's been pretty fun.
My
I've
favorite
had quite a
part
lot of fun with that.
was just building. I like I like buildings here in the
Oh
world.
yeah,
Uh, but yeah, like building Silver Moon was cool. Making the house it was a little weird, but that's when I learned how to use pallets, which is pretty cool because now I could apply that to everything else I build.
That's fair. Um, who is your favorite cast member?
Probably Tang, because he's the only one I've really been around a lot besides Curry. But
oh thank you.
Curry always sounds tired because he's here really late.
Curry sounds tired because he just genuinely is tired all the time.
Exactly.
Like,
Do you
bro,
like how I look now?
you look stunning.
Thank you.
What about you, Tank? Who's your favorite?
Um, I don't really have a favorite. It's not I don't like you guys. It's just I don't have a favorite person. Everyone's really cool in retrospectively. There's no one who sits out and makes me feel like they're not the same as anyone else. Everyone's a really cool person to be around. I'm really happy to be around everybody. But um,
Okay, let me
favorite.
rephrase it. Just like cast member wise, not as in us as friends, but just known as people from the cast.
I think I have to go Sleepy.
You're picking Sleepy?
Yeah, I find him funny as fuck.
Yeah, he is hilarious. Me
Let's drink my
personally,
drink.
I would have to say Lee and Sleepy.
Oh yeah.
And then out of the people who I've taken on myself, I would have to say used to, only because like yous are always there when I need people for things.
Cool.
Can you do not do that?
I'm just drinking bubble tea. I don't know what you're talking about.
Toast.
I can't stop.
He's
Split
gaming. I'm clapping. He's so good at it. Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to like I've tried many times in real life to make a supernatural thing happen, and every time I got close, I always ended up having to stop because the people who were, quote unquote hired for it, always left, and there was also like things to do with money
you mean
and all that.
You mean supernatural in what? What do you mean supernatural? You mean in real life?
Yep, I've always tried to do films or TV shows in real life, and they just never worked.
Oh, I thought you meant you trying to like summon a devil or something rather.
Oh, no, Jesus.
Ah, yes.
Then a few of my favorite content creators started a show called Vampires SMP, which gave me the idea for then Wolf Hunt. And
Yes, I've seen it.
whenever I got that idea, I was like, I don't want to do this with just people I know. I want to bring in people who have always wanted to have the opportunity to be voice acting or to be a part of some type of show, and basically just give them the opportunity that no one else has decided to give them, which is how all of Usins came together. So that's
Exactly.
why I started them.
That's cool. It's forward thinking, that thinking for everybody else than yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not about me. Like, as much as I did create Wolf Hunt, as much as it is my project, I don't look at it as just mine. I look at it as everyone's.
Yeah, that's a nice way of looking at it.
What about you, Toast? Do you have a question for me?
A question? Well, you asked us why we joined, and then who our favorite cast member is. So you gotta answer that question too. Who's your favorite cast member?
I already
He
answered
already
that.
said.
You already answered. Is there really only two questions?
What is your favorite place in the whole Silverstone world?
That hill we made.
I'd have to say the main area. The main area. I like its aesthetics, and now that it has the big wall that we all built together, I
Yeah.
think it looks even better.
I wouldn't say we
I
all
like-
built that together. I say that was just you, because it was just
Yeah.
you.
I tried to get you guys to help.
I did a bit of
think-
painting.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part is that mountain we terraformed for reasons.
Yeah, reasons that shall not be said.
I think it turned out really good, and I like the forest, like the look of the trees. Like, I think we did a good job making like the structures complement the terrain it's in. So I just like the dark aesthetic of the whole world.
Mm. Okay. What was the biggest like pain in the ass thing to do in that world?
I think,
Terraforming.
yeah, that terraforming area that we did was so stupid because we were trying to use World Edit and it just didn't work out.
For me, I would have to say, well, users wouldn't know any of this, but before the world went actually like up and live, there was a lot of tweaking that I had to do in configs and all that. I find that being the most obnoxious thing ever.
I think the most
Don't
annoying
know.
thing we had to do was Tank's cringe. That took a really, really long time.
That took longer
Doing
than what it
anything.
was meant to.
Yeah, so that's because I was being really picky.
I think it turned out really good though.
Yeah.
Might be one of the best moves we made.
Yeah. Nice. And then I fucked it up and I fixed it. I think I fixed it. I don't know. I haven't looked recently.
What do you think will be the saddest point in Wolf Hunt? And you can't say when it ends.
I was about to say when it ends, bruv.
Saddest point?
I'd say the saddest point is probably going to be when we. I think our saddest point is going to be when we get halfway through and we realize that we are getting towards the end. So I didn't say the end, but I'm getting towards the end. How about that?
Well, that's going to
I think
be...
the saddest thing that could be it happens will be halfway through an episode, and then Peril will be like, "Oh shoot, I wasn't recording."
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, you're more looking at Sleepy on that end. Like,
well, yeah. But anyway, it might not be a sad thing because it's more Wolf Hunt. So
I think a saddest point would be if our first recording doesn't go well, people get upset or annoyed at each other because people aren't able to attend or people aren't able to do it to their best ability. Because we haven't done a full script read with everybody. We've done it with a lot of people, but we've all been on at different times. So it'd be nice to get everybody in one place at one time.
That's going to be a challenge, yeah. Getting everyone to record the episodes all together.
I take it seriously.
Yeah.
okay, using completely different answers than what I expected.
What did you expect?
I think the saddest point for me...
Oh, is it you?
You're going to say when a character dies, yeah.
When a character
dies,
that
was my first thought. That was...
Okay, what's one thing that you think people would be like, oh my god, there's no way this is happening type moment?
Well, it's hard to predict the future. But I think just like when we get started, like maybe not episode 1, episode 2, but like episode 3 or episode 4, like there's gonna be a lot of hype just in the cast as we get things rolling. It's gonna get really exciting.
I agree.
I think, for me personally, I think it's going to be in the final episode.
Oh yeah, that'll also be really hype.
Because
based on speculations.
It's not just the speculations, it's the fact that in episode 10 and only episode 10, will there be a swear word?
Dude!
Swear word! Shit, man.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But if I escape, that would leave opportunity for a Wolf Hunt Part 2.
That could, yes.
Well, we've discussed doing, instead of a Wolf Hunt Part 2, is we create like a Wolf Hunt adventure map. What we could do, where we make it so there's like purposeful like timed areas and events. We could use command blocks. I think someone would have to learn it, but it would be quite a fun thing to do.
That would be a fun thing to do.
I think. Yeah.
There is also the talk of people who might be returning and who might be leaving for either a part 2 or a next series, which I've spoken to. I've spoken to a few people, and I've even said to them that like if you don't come back for the second show, that's perfectly fine. Whatever movie or show is after that, you're more than welcome to come back for that. You don't have to be here for half the things that we do. You're not mandatory to stay. Just whatever you agree to, it is mandatory that you be a part of it.
Just cleaning up the place. Yeah, so I think my only worry is certain people who aren't prominent on the server all the time, like Meg. But is it not Megan? No, it's Imogen, even. Imogen and stuff like that, like Veet as well, might not want to stay around for too long. So that's why I'm pumped about getting recording done as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Well, we do start filming in 3 days, technically, for me and
Yeah.
you.
Anyway, more questions. What we got question wise?
It has to be related to Wolf.
Questions. Oh, related
Uh,
to
What is something you're excited to happen in Wolf Hunt so far? Because we haven't done any recording quite yet, but this is all premature, what we're all saying right now, and it could all go for
episode
change.
1.
But what are you excited for? Are you excited for the first episode to drop? That's what I'm excited for.
Yeah, I'm excited to record the script and like see like what the world like presented, like because we've been working on it for a while, and just watching it, like watching the beginning of like the like not like kind of like creation, like the beginning of
Yeah, I get what you mean.
like it's the start of something we've been working on for a long time.
A pair.
Yo.
Oh, okay. So, if I could remember what I said. Oh yeah, I think recording the trailers, like it's really exciting, but I feel like it was like kind of chunky because we couldn't get everyone to record at the same time. I think that's when I kind of realized, oh, it's gonna be hard to get together and organize.
As much as that was difficult, I was able to get pretty much everyone in at some point, and I think the way I put the trailers and the way I set them up, I think it worked very well.
Yeah, and so hopefully everyone could show up for the recording of episode 1.
Everyone else will be there for the whole time. Sam might be a bit late, so I'm gonna have to like hold off recording for just about 30 minutes, is what he said, which I'm okay
Can you hear me?
doing. Yeah, we can hear you.
What time are we doing? Because I might also be late.
6:30.
6:30?
Tank, what were you saying before you had technical issues?
My brain cannot remember, so I guess it don't matter. I don't know. Can't remember what I was
It's
say.
what were we most excited for?
I think I already said that, and you guys replied. Don't know.
Oh, okay. One thing that scares me the most, I would say, is us filming however many episodes, and then one day the world's like, oh, well, you had your time.
Oh,
Not
like
happening
with
no
the
more.
town?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that is very scary.
I'm not so scared of that. I think it'll be fine. I'm more scared of the idea that people lose interest before we've even finished. That's why I'd like to get stuff started as soon as possible.
Yeah. I think if we like stay active with the people, I think most of them, the majority of them would stay. Like the new Discord server that I've made for all the people who like our content, they're more than welcome to join into that.
Are we a
That's
part of
nice.
that?
Yes, the whole cast is.
Nice.
So, whenever, like, in the description of this video, I will put the Discord link into it, and whoever wants to come in and, help us pick out what shows we do next, if they want to be a part of the cast, if they want to do something, then the opportunity would always be there for them. I might have things to say, it's up to you, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a question. What was your favorite wolf hunt type thing to do? So not wolf hunt as in the world, but just what the cast has done together.
What?
Um,
So wait, what? In real life?
I think we just played Mafia, and like the whole time I was playing Mafia, I'm like I think that I kind of thought it was dumb. Like not the game, but like just the theme where it's like, oh, you just have a human bad guy. Why do you have like a werewolf guy? Because I have a board game that I play, and that's it's the exact same thing as Mafia, but it's werewolf themed. And it
See,
uses tokens instead of cards.
there was the option to do that. Just I didn't know how to set it up until after you left.
No. Sad. Where did Tank go?
I I'm come back. I just timed out my Wi-Fi being crappy. I definitely love to do a one where it's not like it's scripted or anything, but it's like we actually do a game mode set up in a certain way. So we could do Mafia with and I'd like to use voice chat mods, something along the lines of that. Almost like Among Us, but not quite Among Us.
Which which I think is what I would like to do because I think it's really cool just making content in general,
Yeah,
especially when other people are
whenever
involved.
yeah, whenever I try and make content, I always do it a bit half-assed because I'm not particularly the biggest fan of pumping stuff out for people to maybe see. I always wanted to try Minecraft videos as a form of content, but it's just one of those things that you just don't have the time for sometimes. And I just don't have the time for it because I'm doing college at the moment, so I'm very busy. So I end up not doing it. And even when I was younger, I just couldn't do it. It's
Yeah, I
one of
feel like
those things.
having other people helps motivate you to do things, like to be on schedule, or if you're by yourself, it's like, I don't really feel like doing it, so I'm not gonna do it right now. Or
Yeah.
yeah, you make an excuse not to do it because there's like hard parts about it, and but there's also the good parts. And so when you're by yourself, you just want to experience all the good parts, but none of the hard parts. So it's harder to develop.
Everybody ready for Christmas?
No.
Christmas, just the best time of the year.
No, dude,
Um.
you brought back all the Christmas cards before. Oh, I guess it is December.
Yeah, you can't stop me now.
Um. What should
What should?
Yes,
I'm
what's
trying to
Jeff?
I'm trying to think of a question. What
I think
should we all try and do? Should we like leave it up to viewers or should we all try and decide ourselves? Like should we
I
make
think
a group or should we not?
I think we should
for
get.
Wolf. Is this for like Wolf Hunt specifically, or is this for like just in general?
In general, like from the whole cast of Wolf Hunt, if we become a group, like an actual team where we all make
Yeah.
content together.
I
I
think we
would
should ask the
let.
cast and like any of the viewers if, and then we
I
could
would. Yeah,
we could just make
Go-
a cast from the people.
I would go
Yeah,
off
that
of the
cast.
basis of asking viewers, but then also asking cast. I wouldn't go directly off of viewers because a viewer often can decide something and then they'll hate the choice they made themselves. While the person who's doing the game knows what the consequences of choosing that are, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
I'm
what I meant was is like would viewers ever want that to happen?
Well, if we introduce it
Well,
as,
I feel
I
like
think
that's a
we
viewer
should.
question.
Yeah, we're not viewers.
Go ahead, Aston Toast.
Oh,
Hey, viewers, would you want that?
yeah, viewers. How hype would it be if you got involved?
The only
Yeah.
way a cast member could be added on really early on, in my opinion, would be you'd have to stand out compared to everybody else, and you'd have to have good playtime, and you'd have to be there. You couldn't just be that one-time person. You'd have to be there every time, if you know what I mean.
I know what
Yeah.
you mean.
You'd have to treat it like a job. You'd have to be over the age of 15, and you'd have to at least act your age. You can't act like a little child. Well, yeah. Now he hasn't got his right hand man, has he?
What? Who's that? You?
No, Veet.
Well, that's kind of Veet's fault.
Yeah. Well, Veet chose to do it, but it's like I don't know. I don't know what Veet's deal was. If they were just feeling out of it, but
Yeah.
you know.
Like, I feel bad for them a little bit, but I was also confused. Why did they choose to do something that they weren't gonna do?
It's
Like-
not.
Exactly.
It's not even that. It's the fact that he basically asked me to fire him.
Oh, well, I don't.
That's what I found weird. As you
That's
say,
the
is he
problem
doesn't
with
want to be a
that.
part of it. He chose to join it, and then yet now he's had a panic, and left it.
Well, yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's better than him staying, because if he doesn't want to be here and he's still
Yeah,
staying,
that's
like,
good that he's not forcing himself to
yeah, it's
stick
good that
around with us.
he got his values in check. Like, maybe he impulsively found out or something.
Well, I'm thinking he had something come up, like he
yeah,
had to do stuff in real life, realized it's going to clash so much that he just decided it's not worth it, or he just lost interest. He was originally interested, and then he decided, well, I've got to this stage now, but I realized I just don't have the time, or I'm not interested because it's not the way I thought it was going to be.
if that's the
And
case,
he
that
just-
also makes no sense because he never showed up. He has no clue what's going on.
Well, yeah, he might just be leaving because he's seen comments from everybody, and he just realized that it's not for him in the first place. So he's read everyone else's messages, being like, well, now I know how everyone else is feeling. Maybe this wasn't for me in the first place, or maybe he's just a lazy bugger. Who knows?
yeah, it could be a lot of things, but I think we should get back on topic, talking about why
Who's
did
got
everyone
the
in the
biggest
cast want to
willy?
be a vampire and not a werewolf?
Because they didn't want to
Ah.
get hunted down. I think
I
that's
like
pretty clear.
werewolves. You,
You're a vampire, what do you mean?
nah, yeah, I'm a vampire. I like sucking blood.
Like, I start off as human. I don't know if I'll get turned. But I know I start off as human, and I know I perish at some point.
I'm still very
Before-
interested in how we're going to do this.
Do what?
How we're going to play out this whole, oh, he's a vampire, but he's not. And then, oh, he's going to get turned, but he's not. And like, I know it's obvious it's going to be like well, this guy's a vampire now, and this guy's not a vampire. But I also think to myself, is it going to be the scenario where it's more along the lines of, we get to choose who gets to become vampire, or do we just do it in the story? Have we got like a story written for the
Yeah.
vampire moments, or is it just for fun of it?
It's sort of
Yeah,
sort of both. Yous get to pick who yous want to turn. So
Yeah, we have
it can be
script.
literally anyone that yous want. It just can't be another supernatural being. So, like, Tank, you can't turn Toast because he's already supernatural. It has to be a human.
I hope you have plans for the fight scenes. At least I think there's going to be fight scenes. I hope we're not going to do the whole thing where everyone's just running around the place, like trying to avoid each other.
Yeah, that'd be weird. So I think we need to formulate some rules.
But I also don't want.
about
I don't want.
coming
I don't
back
want.
together.
Yeah, I don't want the fight scenes to be somewhat cringy. You know what I mean? And like they're not going to be like going like,
When-
like punching each other.
When there's a fight scene, there's going to be a reason. I'm not going to have it to where, I'm bored. This episode Tank gets demolished or gets his ass handed to him by Sloopy. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'll probably have it where, I don't know, this isn't gonna be a part of the script, this is just a random idea. You blow up the wall or something, so the townspeople got angry and they went ahead to your castle and tried to attack you. It'd be something with meaning. It's not going to be something without a purpose, so then it's not cringy or boring or meaningless.
I think we definitely need to make some sort of thing for the world building. So it means that like these people don't know where they are. This is a new area of the world, so they're not going to immediately know where to go and run. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have them be like, let's go get him, and then it cuts to them walking immediately. That they know where they're going.
Yeah, that's
like,
good. Wait,
how do they know where they're going? They've just said they got attacked by this guy, but now they know who it.
Most of the cast has only seen the world like during the trailers, I think. Maybe they just, for what I know, because I've only met a few of the cast, and there were some people I didn't meet before recording the trailer, like in the server, like in the world. That was
when we did Mafia, you basically met everyone.
Oh no, I said in the world. Yeah,
Oh,
I
in
met
the
everyone
world.
during Mafia. That was fun. Yeah, but I only saw them in the world during trailers, and it's not like they know where they were going. So we teleported them to specific spots.
Even if they did, I'm pretty sure like it's an unwritten rule that like I mean, I know where the vampire castle is. I put it there, but I'm not gonna like act like I know where it is. I'm gonna be clueless. Like, I will act clueless. I will be clueless. Because, like, I've never been there before, you know? As a character.
Yeah. This is the good part about the mountain we terraformed is that it's hard to find because I have bad eyesight and I can't find it. I have to use landmarks that like really ambiguous landmarks that are all over the world. So like I think even though I know generally where it is, since I'm in survival and not in creative, I won't be able to fly around and find naturally generating structures next to it. So I'd actually have to try and look for where I need to go.
You could just learn off of people. Like, for the first, 5-6 episodes, nobody's gonna know who's supernatural. The only people that will know is, used to, for example.
Yeah.
Whereas the rest of humans won't. So you, non-canonically, you will just learn off of others and where they go and how they get there. Tank, get back to your chair.
Oh wait, this is a question about the mods we use, but why is there a reinforced of everything?
That's the security mod.
Why do we have a security mod?
So that if someone wants to, say Sleepy, if something happens, if the werewolves or the vampires do something to the town, they have the opportunity to be like, okay, we know we can have this, and this, so let's bring all this technology back and let's fortify 10 times harder than what we could have.
I like that idea.
That's smart. That's cool. That's
I personally, I want to see these other mods we got in here being added into the world. So we need to find places where they work, casually, you know.
The flashlight I can't get to work.
I definitely would like you to allow me to do a lot of the mod packing from now on, because no offense, I know what I'm doing. I know how to set them up really well.
And I don't.
What version?
I think with flashlight networking.
I wouldn't say you don't. I just say yours are a little bit buggy for what it is.
That's not my fault, though.
No, of course not. You didn't make the mod packs. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking more about that you've chosen a certain version of Minecraft that means that we can't use certain mods alongside them. I don't know. It doesn't matter that much.
Well, that version that I chose was the best version for it. I've worked on Wolf Hunt for many months, longer before I even met Usins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe now they're probably better, but
Oh,
back
also
then that was the only proper working version of Wolf Hunt that there was. So I
Yeah.
couldn't upgrade or downgrade because no matter what, you would have something break. So the version we're in now
Yeah.
was the best to choose at that point. One thing I will say is people who will go into my shorts, they'll see the first trailer I had for what the original Wolf Hunt was. That's no longer what Wolf Hunt is. When you look at the newer ones, you'll see that it's changed drastically. There
Well,
was
they're not there anymore.
yeah,
The shorts.
I got rid of them because they're nothing to do with what Wolf Hunt is now.
Ah, okay, so never
Where-
mind. But
If people saw beforehand, that was with a completely different cast. It was a whole bunch of different mods that were broken, and like a whole bunch of other things. And most of the cast had left, and one of my closest friends left because of some issues that they had, and they didn't want a reminder of Wolf Hunt. So I was like, okay, not really just for you, mainly because I also need it because everything was broke. I'm gonna change completely, and I'm gonna get a whole new set of people. I'm gonna get a new set of mods. I'll get a new world. I'll have like everything would change so that there wasn't a memory of what the old Wolf Hunt was. Because oh my god, that was just a nightmare.
Hmm.
alright, but as I was saying earlier, there's like some pillars like this palette. Like, are we gonna integrate that back? Because I thought that was the coolest part of the trailer was the big monoliths. Monoliths. That's the word I've been looking for. Monoliths. Are we good?
I don't know. Maybe later down the line.
Mm.
But as of right now, I think we have everything we need to kick us off for a few episodes.
Hmm. How do you film these videos, by the way, you little trailers?
OBS.
OBS. I don't know what happens, but whenever you upload it, the quality goes down for some reason.
That's just your YouTube.
No, I promise you. I got my YouTube up to 120. I'd be able to tell if it was worse quality.
My videos rendered a 4K, so I think that's just you. Because it doesn't happen on
no.
my end
Huh.
or anyone
Might
else
be
that I
my
know.
end.
If you're talking about earlier stages before I knew how to edit, then yes, you're probably right.
It's on your first trailer.
Oh yeah, the first trailer was
Yeah.
blurry, but
Okay,
I don't know if that was.
what happened there was that was an editing glitch, and I didn't know how to fix it, so I was like, maybe it's not that noticeable. And then I got flooded by a bunch of comments saying, "Oh my god, your Wolf Hunt trailer is dog shit," from a bunch of my friends, and I was like, "What? What do you mean?" They were like just look at this and all the pixels, especially in the
It
wolf
was like
den.
one scene
was
though. It was just
bad.
like when you went in the den. It was just specifically the wolf den. I felt like all the rest wasn't that noticeable.
What was your favorite trailer? Mine personally was the second teaser trailer. I think that one was sick. I think I edited that really well.
Yeah,
Like
I
how it's
also really
edited.
liked the second one.
I also
I would definitely. I definitely say for recording from now on, at least in my opinion, we should try to use a few Minecraft effects.
we
Like
can't
what do you mean?
like if you're gonna say like replay mod or something like that, we
No,
can't.
I was gonna say nighttime and fog and stuff like that.
I could
Your
try.
official trailer looks sick as fuck, bro.
Yeah, it is really good. I watched it, and I made a comment, which is the same reaction that all our viewers should get when they watch it. Like that. No pressure,
I
but
still think my
pretty
voice is so
amazing.
cringe.
Have you
I
heard
think
Curry?
that's
Curry sounds like Jackie Chan, bro.
Jackie Chan.
take. I think there's nothing wrong with voice. I think it's just when you hear yourself, you're just naturally
Yeah.
weird about it because it doesn't happen very often.
Also, what people hear compared to what yourself hears is two different
Yeah.
voices because you're hearing yourself at a different like octave and vocal length than what other people would.
Yeah. Do you know, by the way, in your comment section for your official trailer, do you know the P2 people who commented that aren't Toasty and me?
I do not know. I know Sam's one of
That's
them.
so cool.
Check.
I know, that's cool. Which one's Sen? Talkie Walkie Man, yeah. One of them isn't a person we know, so that's nice.
Yeah, on my TikTok, there's been this one guy that
Hey, who's the other person?
I think he's on. I think he also did it on YouTube as well. But on TikTok, whenever I posted the same trailers, this one guy constantly he showed up every trailer that I put up, and he was all, I'm not quite there yet. Maybe another trailer would work. So I posted a second. He was like, okay, it's getting better. Okay, I'm liking this. And then I posted the third. He's all, I'm so fucking hyped for the show to come out. This is sick. I love this. And I was like, bro, what?
Who are you?
And then, like, hearing from all my friends as well about how excited they are, not just because they're my friends, but because I'm actually getting what I want done. Like, I'm being so passionate about this. I spent months on this. I've
Yeah, you're being protective.
dedicated so many hours into Wolfhunt.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I joined.
Dedicated
Wolfhunt.
Wham.
Because I like the feeling of like getting some stuff done, like having a project, and, like watching the results, like especially because I'm just a visual person. And that was why I like
Yeah.
marching bands because I got to play music, and someone would record it and it get played back to me. I'm like, wow, that's the coolest thing ever. And I'm already having a similar reaction with Wolfhunt, watching the trailers.
I'm having a similar reaction as well. Yeah, that's fun. I'll be right back. I'm just going to watch the trailer so I can hear it because I can hear you guys talking over it.
Okay. One thing I will say that it doesn't bother me too much. Obviously, there's going to be a bit of an issue, but I don't think it would be that big of an issue. But I think the fact that there might be some good videos, there might be some bad videos, it could affect, like, people don't know this. If there's a bad video and YouTube sees that it's bad, that video won't get pushed. Where if there's a good video and people actually like it and respond to it, that will get pushed to people who don't even know that anyone exists. And
Yeah.
I think that what scares me about that is on YouTube, if that does happen, if it's a bad video, then it will just plummet. There'll be barely any views on it, where a good video, that would skyrocket not only my channel, but everyone else's channel because of everyone who was involved.
Yeah, so you're afraid of the inconsistent result, like the fluctuation, like we'll have good and bad episodes. And it's not like it might not be our fault, it might just be the algorithm.
That's what I'm terrified of.
Hearing the part of it at the end where I go, I'm back to Feast again, sounds a little bit funny. That's really good. That's a really good beginning trailer. I like it. It looks really good.
Yeah. You know, our second trailer was so good we had to include clips of it in the third one. Yeah.
I included all three.
All three?
Yeah, it wasn't just the second.
Oh, I don't remember the first one. Because for no reason in particular, actually. Just the second one was a little better.
What I love most, and what I think was one of the better creative ideas I had, was when you were a wolf and I was spectating you. While you were running through the forest, or like when you were running up the Zexus, I think those were amazing shots, and I think I did a good call on creative ideas with it.
Yeah.
I
also
think we
did
should
some-
make. I'm going to say this outright. I think we should make an area on the world where it's a flat, foresty area, almost like it's purposely been flattened on purpose. You know what I mean? I think we should terraform an area where it's easy to film in, so it does not like really be. Because my worry is we're going to have a scene where somebody's being chased, right? And then how Minecraft works is you got to like run up a surface and you can't do it very quickly. That's why I ideally want to add another mod that allows mobility, easier mobility, that doesn't look too out of this world. You know?
If that's the case, just turn auto jump on.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean that, you silly Billy. I mean in like the. Do you know where Minecraft generates like small hills, right?
Yeah.
Imagine we're filming a scene where there's somebody getting chased by something, rather, and then they walk up into that, and they're like, give me a sec, let me just walk up this, let me just climb up this hill very slowly. And then the original chaser has to slowly slow down, so the scene isn't as impactful or like scary. It's more like just a Minecraft moment in like a Let's Play or some shit like that.
I
I don't know.
That's-
I
that's-
kind of get what you're saying, but I agree with Bear. I feel like auto
Not,
or
not
Yeah,
only
I
that,
guess.
a game would get you around that.
Not only that, the small hills, the mountains, and everything that we've done, that's what builds Wolf Hunt. So if someone's getting chased and they
Yeah.
get caught, that's
Yeah.
tough luck on them.
That's like
Yeah.
we could turn that into a dramatic moment where they get to the hill and they're like, oh, I can't climb this. Oh no.
Or, like, if they don't want to be caught, we could script it to where, like, we
Or
could
they
have
could, like,
it...
hide.
Not even that. Like,
I've
if they're being
I've got a
chased,
few.
then, like, we could have it where, okay, they're being chased, shit, there's a hole, okay, let's do a quick cut, set this up, and then we can do that, and then cut again, back on whatever surface, and just keep it going, so then it looks like, in that shot itself, that they were never going to get caught, but they're still being chased.
Yeah.
That's why it's like 46-hour sessions. That's the whole reason. It's for stuff
add a
like
mod?
that and cinematic shots and all that.
We see
Oh, we are able to
46
add.
hours. Did you say we're going to be recording for 46 hours?
4 to 6.
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
can I suggest two mods?
Sure.
Can I suggest we add carry on and not enough animations?
are those
Maybe.
compatible?
They are very compatible. Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, let me
Possibly.
let me test them in my own world really quickly, just to see if they fuck up. They shouldn't.
Do it after this.
Yeah, I can run it. I can run it alongside. Do ba 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 do ba ba.
I don't...
What's your favorite?
What?
Oh, never mind.
Now go say your question, Toast.
Well, I don't remember if this was already said, but what was your favorite building? I think
Building?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
definitely been said.
I don't think
Yeah,
any
so-
of us
okay,
answered
okay.
it then.
It can't be a wall or a hill. It has to be a building.
I think we shouldn't spoil stuff that hasn't been released yet to the public eye.
Almost
Make sure it's
everything's
just-
been released, so I'm pretty sure you're safe
Yeah.
on that front.
What about the Sky Straper?
Well, we don't have a town
This-
anymore, it got corrupted.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not exist anymore.
I kind of liked that skyscraper. That was kind of cool.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna, like, get a world and have it just as that. For what's been shown, I'll say what my favorite is. I quite like the vampire castle. I think that building is pretty sick, and it has some amazing shots that gone along with it. So
For sure. I think my favorite building is like whatever church we built in Silverstone. I really like the color palette, and I think it's a really good center point.
that
Yeah.
was all Curry. That
I know,
building
it
was
that was
insane.
crazy.
He built all that in like
I think it
20
was a
minutes as
really
well.
good start
Like the whole
to
time
the whole
was
project.
surrounded by that church, and he done it in like 20 minutes. Like
Yeah,
the man's insane.
it is. But I think like when I got on, I saw the church. It's like, oh, this is really cool. Now I gotta make everything else as well. Like I feel like
How do
just
you
that building helps set a standard of the world. Where if we didn't have
Yeah.
Curry make that church, we might have like I don't want to like discredit anyone, but we might not have like made that as such a good quality world if we didn't like have Curry there.
I
If it
wouldn't.
picked that building in the center, just like oh, we gotta make everything comparable to this.
I wouldn't
Which
say
It's great.
it would be a bad quality. I'd say if we didn't have Curry, we wouldn't have the town or the world that we know and love today. It would be
Yeah,
completely
that-
different.
That's what I'm. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's a better way of putting it. Not that it would be less quality; it'd just be a different world.
One thing I'm very excited for is the sort of like tease of what the next series is. I'm so hyped for that.
Yeah.
Which everyone will find out in 10 weeks.
Oh yeah. So you're gonna have to stay tuned and find out.
Tuned. Yes. Oh well. Both mods are compatible. Just tested them.
Sweet. I'm out of questions, by
both-
the way, so whatever questions you have, feel free and ask.
I think we should wrap up. I don't know if there's much to ask or much to question anymore. Is there?
Oh, wait.
What was
okay.
your favorite question?
Not that one.
Yeah. Well,
What?
what's your?
It's the best way to ask all
I have an
things.
actual
Feeling
question.
questions.
Go
Alright.
on then.
What is all your thoughts about everyone in the cast? Like, for example, like, I love Sleepy. I love how his character was written. He's a dumbass. And I love it. Mainly because I wrote him.
Yeah, on subject Sleeper, I really like his energy. Like,
Sorry,
if
what
he's-
was the question
when there's-
again? What is your?
Like, what's your
or-
favorite thing about every cast member?
Yeah,
Like, in the show.
Definitely got to be. I think I like the diversity of it. Not everybody's American. A lot of people are American, but I was expecting it to just be a full American frenzy.
I meant
And-
like, you know, like I like Zaxxas because he plays into his character, or I like Sleepy because again he's a dumbass, or I
like Sleepy because he's a dumbass.
Like-
there you go.
one
Sleepy
thing
because
about
he brings
every cast
a
member.
different energy.
I like
Yeah.
Toasty. Because Toasty acts very funny most of the time.
Oh, thank you.
Makes me
I
laugh.
like Sleepy not because of his role, but like I like his energy when he's reading the script.
Uh,
Like, I feel like that is like a good energy to have for this. It makes it a lot more engaging.
I agree.
I do
and
agree
then-
with that.
Ooh,
All
I don't
most-
know. I got a real quick question for mods. I know it's isn't related to that. I got mods right, and it might work, but I wonder if it fits in with our theming. It's called Alex's Mobs, and it adds a bajillion different types of mobs.
No, that
Like,
would crash the
Animals
world.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, why would we add that?
That also
It,
doesn't make sense for a vampire forest.
Oh yeah, good point. That's why I was asking.
Hold on, sure, it's a vampire
That's-
forest, but we'll throw in a lion.
Yeah, seems about right.
For me,
Okay.
I think Sam is just... He doesn't know how to act. He can't pick a side between acting and being himself, and I love that. I think it's hilarious. Tank,
I agree.
I love how you act. As much as you say that it's cringe, I love how you act. Toast, you're also a phenomenal actor. Like, I couldn't say anything bad about you at this point. Sleepy, again, I love him because his character is just a dumbass.
I like Sleepy. He's a silly Billy. He's a silly Billy
And
out of it.
Zexus, he really plays into his character a lot.
Yeah, I think that a good thing about Zix is like as I saw yesterday, I liked how he like asked for the energy before he actually read his line. I thought that was also a good thing to implement. Um, then for Tank, like specifically for Tank,
You don't have to have anything.
no, I just think you're overall like really good. Like you sound confident when you speak. You know?
I thank you. I thank you for that. I agree. I like you guys for that you are able to convey your emotion. I don't know if there's much improving for anybody. I wouldn't say anybody's got dire improving they need to do. And I wouldn't say there's anything that sticks out whenever I hear anyone say anything. I think it's just confidence from everybody. Just has to remember that they're not talking to a live audience; they're talking to each other. It's almost like we're just having a conversation, but we're just acting out this silly game in our head, and that it's less of a worry, and it should just be more fun based.
Mm.
For the other cast, like I didn't really hear them very much besides Sam, and I didn't really. I haven't really thought about
Lee,
that. I didn't think there's anything wrong with him. Lee's mic was weird. That one time when we played Mafia, and I couldn't tell who he was because his mic quality was so bad, and he sounded like other people every time he spoke. So I just couldn't identify him.
whenever I got him in the film, the third trailer, he did a phenomenal job. Like, he could improve, yes, but for the lines that he did, I think he did them very well, especially when he was saying to Sleepy and, Veet at the time. Can you be serious for like 5 minutes? He
Oh
done
yes,
that perfectly.
that was him who said that line. Yeah, that was a really good line.
Yeah,
Really
that's
good line.
Lee.
Oh, good.
Myself, I think I need big improvement, mainly because I I don't know if I still do, but I used to suffer with stage fright a lot. And even though I know I'm not talking to a live audience, as Tank said, I know it's going to get posted and there could be a chance of a lot of people watching, and that sort of terrifies me.
I think the only thing you should worry about is like your pronunciation of your lines and like how you feel emotion to them. Because a few of your lines that aren't, I'm not going to say out loud because I don't know, it might expose the lines. But a few of your lines that you have are good lines for you because you fit in quite well with them. But you just need that little bit of like perch in it. So you just need to add a little bit of pronunciation on the end of it. So you act as if you're feeling the line instead of feeling yourself. And like you're not just talking, you're like going, that's so scary or something like that. You're adding like scariness to it, or you're adding fear or like happiness or anything like that, if you get what I mean. I mean, at this stage, it doesn't have to be perfect. It never really was meant to be perfect. But it's one of those things where I think you could improve upon it if you tried to be a little bit more like sort of fearful or like scared in the way you speak or like and stuff like that.
I feel like whenever
know what
we're
I mean.
doing the first episode, I think I'll be a lot more confident in that because of everyone who's there. So I think because I know I'll be surrounded with people that I know, and now that I know everyone better now, I think I won't have that much of a fright. So I think I will be able to act better. Like me and my cousin, I would randomly, just out of nowhere, just act like I'm in like a movie or something, and I'd always do it
So fun to
perfectly.
do.
And he'd basically through Minecraft bitch slap me in the face and be like, "Grow the fuck up." But I would always do it
Yeah.
perfectly with him. Like I'd always have the emotion. There was a few times where I actually nearly cried because I got so much into character, but that's just because I'm comfortable with him, and I feel like I'm getting more comfortable with using. So I feel like I might be able
Hmm.
to get that in. So
Yeah. It's not like it's like a big problem. It's just there's always room for improvement. We need to like think about that with ourselves because like for myself, sometimes I feel like I'm not like exaggerating like emotion in my lines as much as I should be, but that tank telling me that I have emotion in my lines, I think that was reaffirming for me because I didn't want to take it to the extreme because I do that sometimes. And there's it's just me doing something, like I'll just keep going till I hit a wall, which sometimes is not healthy. Like especially in doing school, that's one of my biggest struggles. Is that I try to like I'll spend hours doing a project that's not that important, and then not have time to do my actual project. But the problem's been solved, but this year because like I've gotten better at it. I do have to eat dinner though.
that's
So,
fine.
Nice share.
thanks for having me.
No problematos. Thank you for joining.
Mhm. And to our viewers, thank you for joining. I hope
Yes!
everyone has a
Thank
fan.
you!
I hope everyone
Thank
has.
you, the viewer! I hope you have a cringe day.
Let Toast
Okay,
say what he's gonna say.
I hope everyone has a good day, and if it's like mealtime for you too, have a good meal. Goodbye.
Bye, Toast.
Eat your vegetables, kids.
So
So, what is it? What do we want to do now?
I'm gonna ask the viewers a few questions.
Cool.
If yous are interested in being a part of the Wolfhunt cast and how it's gonna progress from here, I will leave a link to the Discord server, and yous are always more than welcome to jump in there. Just make sure and follow the rules and all that. And
No hates. Don't hurt speech hate.
there's a bunch of other things as well that yous can do in there. And who knows, if you want to see the Wolfhunt cast become an actual team, let us know. Obviously, we will talk with the cast as well to see if who's gonna stay and who isn't. I know I'm staying as I created this whole thing.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to see that happen, just let us know. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and check out Tank and Toast. I will leave their YouTubes also in the description below.
Oh,
Till
you don't have to
then,
do that. None of my videos are any good.
until then, peace out.
Bye bye, everybody.